Hello, everybody. Welcome. Game. Come on. There it is. There it is. There's the game. Hello, Jesse. Welcome in. Hi, Grant, I think. I changed your name to Grant, I think.
Yeah.
Hey,
Grant,
Ray.
perhaps.
Welcome in. You're from Anthony's server, correct? Part of the Beyond family, I think. I don't pay attention sometimes. But welcome, welcome. How are you doing on this wonderful Friday? It's actually like 70 degrees outside. I wore short sleeves to work and the AC kicked on at work today.
Nice.
It's Aaron and Grant, I think. I think so too. I'm not quite sure. Um Hi Rune, welcome in. Combat, welcome as well. Also, hi everyone, hope you're doing well or improving, if not well. I'm doing great. On my way home, I first got store box, and then I stopped by an occult shop and got this new mineral rock wrapped ring, which fits on my other middle finger, because this ring on my right hand does not fit on the middle finger of my left hand. So like, all my fingers are different sizes. It's kind of awful. Rock? Rock and stone! I am indeed. Oh, well, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. Occult shop? Yeah. Like, a little, like... I don't know, like, the proper term, because I don't want to call it witchy shop, but, like, it's an occult shop that sells, rocks and stones and minerals for those who, use that, or not necessarily use that stuff, but, like, use the rocks, like, to help cleanse and, grounding, and sell sage, and tarot and oracle decks, and, crystals, and other stuff. Approaches wish, I demand your finest cat. Hi, Simbel, welcome in. How are you doing on this wonderful Friday evening? What is everyone's plans for the weekend? I would like to know. My sister is coming up at some point. We don't know when.
Yeet.
We don't know when yet. Because, like, she's like, yeah, I talked to boyfriend, and now I have to talk to dad and our aunt to figure out when and what's happening. I'm like, okay, cool. Just keep me updated. I know she's staying over into Sunday. That's it. That's all I know. No plans. Sometimes it's nice to have no plans. There's some weekends where like people are like, hey, do you want to do something? I'm like, no. Sorry, I'm taken. I have things to do. And they're like, oh, what are you doing? Nothing. It's like, well, you're not doing anything. Like, yes, that's the point. To do nothing.
Yeah.
To do
no,
things
I
as I
feel.
need to do them. I have thoughts about
Sometimes you just
crystal
need.
healing, not gonna lie, but if it makes people happy / feel better, etc., then good for them. Yeah, I mean, I like tarot because, first of all, the card designs are really, really cool. I like tarot for that, and also, I don't know, it's just fun, and it's more of a guide. It's not, in my eyes, it's not necessarily like prediction. It's just like giving you guidance from like almost like a higher being. But however people want to believe is a-okay. Protest wish, I demand your finest rat. You mean me?
I was wanting to say she produces a gray. This is what you wanted, right? Oh, fine.
Fine, I'll take it. Alright, so I'm Aaron, and this is Grant, I think.
Perhaps.
Hi, I finally found out how to chat on the browser. I'm gonna be around for a little while. Hello, Kai,
Oh.
welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. I mean, I've seen you in the Discord server, just not on stream, but hello, welcome. Kai gifted me a game that I might stream for a random game night compilation, or maybe for my birthday. It's this cute little game about a certain animal that I can't pronounce. Kai could probably spell it, because I don't remember how to spell it. I don't remember how to pronounce it either. Yeah, sorry, not really good at watching Twitch streams. No, it's okay, it's okay. I don't blame you. Yeah, capybaras. It's a cute little
Oh
game
yeah,
about
that thing.
capybaras. Yeah, so maybe I'll play it for birthday stream as like random game night galore or something. Who knows? I still have to plan that, but that is a week or two now problem, not a right now problem.
Mm.
The game looks right up Gray's alley. Oh, thank you. And I also like want to start like when people gift me games, like I want to like play them on stream to like at least like as like a thank you in a way. Like, oh hey, someone got me this game, especially if like I know them and they know the brand, like as a way to kind of like say thank you. Be like, oh, you gifted me this game. I'm gonna play it on stream. Unless if you gift me a porn game, then I'm not gonna play that on stream. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not gonna play that on stream. But anyway, so we are here to play some more Great Ace Attorney. We're in
Yes.
investigation 2 out of 4.
We've already seen more of Holmes than we did in the last case, which makes me happy.
True, yeah. This is to make up for it.
Yeah.
Not more than once anyway.
Not more than once.
Oh god. Alright. So, yep, I forget what the plot was. I remember that he recreated the music box disc that we had to
Yes.
turn over to the detective guy. And Egbert Benedict fled the scene. Want want.
Mm.
And so he reproduced the disc, but we can't figure out what it's on the disc because our music box is not compatible.
Mm-hmm.
So now Sholmes is like, okay, we need to collect every single music box in the entirety of England. And we're like, what the fuck are you on?
Mm.
In my head, the logical thing to do is go get the music box that was at Irish guy's residence, whatever the fuck his name was, um, and use it there, cause it's McGilded, that's his name.
Yeah,
Because the
McGilded.
disc was intended for McGilded, so it has to be compatible with a music box that McGilded owns or has
I would.
ready access to. So that
That's a possibility. He probably has many homes though.
true. So that might be like the thing, like, oh, we go to different homes, blah 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 blah.
There's also the issue of he didn't say get every single like music box in like England. He
He
meant
said
every
Europe, right?
kind of Europe. Yeah,
Oh
every
god.
because there's many different kinds,
True,
and
yeah,
he was
different
wanting to get every
brands.
different kind to try to see if it would work. Now I don't know if that's obviously like not a good idea. He's on the right track, but it's not good. That's not a
He
very
he
quick
has the
idea.
heart is there. He
Yeah,
has the right
but you're
idea.
probably
His
right.
heart is there.
Yeah. Other than that, we figured out a little bit about how pawn shops work.
Mhm.
We don't know why this is important. We also found out about Iris's dad. Um,
Yes, we did. And it was the
so
guy that died in the very first murder. Very
yeah,
first trial of the game,
nothing we could have done about that one.
unfortunately. We need
Um,
more games with rats and or mice. Actually, there was, I don't think it's going to Kickstarter. I think someone shared it in the Discord server. I don't recall, but there is a game that's coming out about rats and cheese. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I think I put it on my Steam wish list. I don't remember, but that's that. I remember that one. Um, I have too many games on my wish list. I have like 287 games on my wish list. I keep saying like every time I bring this up that I need to go through and clean it out and then I never do. Um so yeah, that's a thing. But yes, we do need more games with rats and or mice in them. Uh Child with gun, my favorite kind of child. That's her color gun, isn't it?
I believe it shoots smoke.
No, cuz it's not the smoke grenade launcher cuz that's the
No.
one that The other girl has the
Yeah.
pickpocketer. She has
I thought
that one.
this
I
also
think
did smoke.
this might be like a like a paintball gun. I think I'm
It,
not sure.
it might. I don't exactly remember what it did whenever it was first used, but I
Me
thought it
neither.
also did smoke. It was just better.
Oh, maybe. I backed Mina the Hollower. There's also Small Saga, which has a free demo on Steam right now. Ooh, okay. Let me write those down somewhere so I can look into those.
Holmes with Sholmes. Just Sherlock Holmes going through. And this is the finest home I ever seen. But we're going to flip it.
I actually have a Steam key for House Flipper that I don't need because I already own House Flipper and I've been meaning to like do a giveaway with it and I've just forgore.
Mm.
Okay, so Mina the Hollower and smoke grenade launcher. Yeah. In ye olden times, Kai.
Iris is ahead of her time.
She do be though. She's also like 10 and smarter than Sholmes, who's like 34.
What if Iris
What?
is the grandmother to Oldbag?
I will quit the fandom. I will literally
uh,
quit the fandom.
take this as my official notice that I'm leaving the fandom. If this isn't bad canon,
This is my resignation from the Great Ace Attorney and Phoenix Wright fandom. Sorry.
I'm not accepting this connection.
Alright, here we go. Ginny will be here. We'll be here before long. I need to remember how to do her voice.
Right. Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Oh yeah, don't forget the whole debacle of like Sholmes being like, "Oh yes, I'm very good with larceny." And then fucking tiny child over here is like, "Oh yeah, and then Susie can write our escape notes, and then Runo could be our lawyer, and then I could be the pickpocketing expertise." That was a thing.
It's okay, Sasato. Your descendants will figure this out.
I mean, she becomes the pickpocketing descendant because of Maya.
Yes.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner.
Oh, he misses violin. This is a cute angle for him. This is cute. It's dead on instead of a profile shot. It's cute.
Mm.
I like how Herlock Sholmes is used. I think that was first done for Arsène Lupin. I don't know who that is. Someone educate me. I actually do like Sholmes a lot in this game. Like he's, I don't know, is he supposed to be the Gumshoe counterpart for this game?
I mean, it's possible. It's hard for me to say if he's exactly based on Gumshoe. I can tell you he's made to be a likable character, which
Oh yeah,
Gumshoe was the same way, but
he's
I don't know if that's
definitely not
directly.
as.
Yeah,
I mean, Sholmes does have his moments of being not the smartest tool in the shed.
Yeah. It's hard for me to say exactly. I think it's just they're both separate characters. I don't know if they're ancestors. I don't know who Gumshoe's ancestor is. That's why I keep joking about different people being his ancestor.
It's probably you don't know who Arsène Lupin is, the gentleman thief? No, I have no idea.
I also don't know. Unless
Listen,
you're talking
I may
about
be
Lupin,
in grad school, but I never said I was a smart grad student. All right.
the only person I know of is maybe that anime Lupin guy.
That does ring a bell, but I
There's
don't
a
watch
movie
anime.
I haven't watched it.
I mean, Sholmes do be stealing hearts from the Lupin the Third anime. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the only
No
thing.
clue.
That's the only person I know of. Now then, where did I leave it?
Oh god, did he forget it? Did he forget it at the fucking pawn shop? Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker.
Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windibank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe. I mean, Lupin III was made to be the grandson of Arsène Lupin, so yes, kind of. Interesting. Okay. I still don't know who that is.
As a guy that likes history, I also don't know who that is.
I keep wanting to voice Iris like the pickpocketing girl, but like they're different accents.
Yeah.
And I need to remind myself like, no, that is incorrect.
Tiny anime girl.
So you heard about that, yeah? Did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was.
Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windibank's storeroom, gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. That is a lie.
And what about you, Sir Stradivarius, Hurley? What's that, safe and secure?
I keep fucking up her voice, and I'm so sad about it.
It's okay. The Magami voice, I think is what you called it.
The what voice?
I forget what her name
Monami!
is from... Monami, there we go. The Monami
I'm
voice.
Monami, and I don't know fucking shit.
There
Yeah.
you go. See?
But I need to make her more British. More English.
I gotcha. Well, there may be the occasional mix-up.
Looks like Arsène Lupin was a character created in 1905. But Arsène Lupin was a character in a series of books written by a French author. He's a thief, but generally in a good way.
So he's supposed to be like a French Robin Hood.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I was not a literature major ever in my life or past life.
I may have read like quite a few old books and whatnot, but I've never heard of this one.
Yeah, I don't know what the oldest book I read was. Definitely something for one of my English classes in high school.
Beowulf, the Old English.
Oh, I
is
did
what
not
tried
read. I did
reading.
not have to read Beowulf. That was for the honors English class, and I was not honors English worthy.
I wasn't forced to read it. I just tried to read it to see how much I could
I
understand.
remember our honors English 2 classes were had to read the Bible, I think. I don't remember, but I remember hearing about that. I took Intro to Lit
English?
once for a summer. It was certainly something. I read the Scottish play in high school. Ooh. I remember, well, no, I think Shakespeare is probably the oldest works I've read.
Yeah, probably.
But of course I spark noted it. Because that's what you do when you're a sophomore in high school and don't want to read Shakespeare. And I remember reading The Crucible. Our teacher had us, Benign Wolf. Our teacher had us, like, act it out, so, like, he had, like, us play different parts, because it's a play, so he had us play different parts. Kind of, yeah, but Sherlock Holmes was used due to copyright issues. Ah, interesting. Beowulf is great. Oh, typing with one finger is hard. Why are you typing with one finger? Did you damage your other 9 fingers?
Funnily enough, my first intro to Beowulf was via the CGI movie, which has a lot of important differences between that and the original works that I can't talk about here.
I was a dramatic theater kid and I was a title character. I love that for you, Kai. My high school actually just did, like, their musical this year is Les Mis, which I'm kind of surprised by, because, like, so because of the so if you're within 50 miles of Broadway, you can't do any shows, regardless of, like, high school, Playhouse, blah blah blah. You usually can't do any shows that are actively on Broadway or even, like, I think off Broadway. I think that's what the terms are. So, like, I'm surprised they got the rights to do Les Mis, but, like, good for them. I heard it was really good. Cutting raw chicken for stir fry. Ah, got it. Herlock Sholmes was used in this game specifically in honor of Maurice Leblanc, the author of Arsène Lupin. Oh, cool! I hope the game did Sholmes and Maurice Leblanc slash Arsène Lupin justice with this character writing. Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Bakersville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
Oh my God, one of the best books of Sherlock Holmes. You put that in the pawn shop?
Sholmes' dead-eye stare. Hello? Stop looking at me like that.
I can see it to your soul.
Ah! Why is everyone staring at each other? What's going on here? Same Reinosuke. Reinosuke is currently the audience at the moment. Like, what the fuck is happening? Susato,
make
did
me
you fucking
T-pose.
steal it? Hound of Baskervilles. Oh, that emote's so cute. Whoop! It was on my face for like 2 seconds. Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title?
Oh my god, did she fucking steal it?
Oh, is that what was in the letter?
Oh my god, maybe.
Well, that's
because Mrs. Sato is just a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Bruno, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
Maya confirms Sasato.
I'm pretty sure the creators confirmed that Sasato and Reinosuke are somehow related to Maya Fey. I could be mistaken though.
We'll see, we'll see. Because isn't there technically 2 games? So like, this is like the first half, and then we have another one because it is Chronicles. Isn't there 2?
Yeah, I believe so. There's 2 of them. I just don't know if this is part of it. I'm pretty sure it is though. I think we confirmed that earlier.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand. Excuse me.
That's why he said he'd keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
So that's why the manuscript is at Windibanks.
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
Hurley, did you tell Sasato? Did you 2 sleep together or some shit? What's happening? Question mark? What is it, Mr. Sholmes?
It would appear our guest has arrived.
How convenient. Miss Lestrade. That's her name.
This was a bad idea. I knew I wasn't welcome. I'm going.
Okay, bye. No, wait, Miss Lestrade. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Could you voice Naruhodo? Because I'm voicing like 4 people.
I was waiting for you to tell me this.
I did not realize how many female characters were here.
Yep. Haven't we, Iris? Watch them all. Let's not say anything.
Oh, yes. Just wait here, Jenny.
Or Guinea. I think it's Guinea? Jenny?
Guinea.
Guinea.
We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie.
Are you gonna tell me about the fucking title?
Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please, make yourself at home.
Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in.
But anyway, go watch Lupin on Netflix, which ironically, there was a theft of about 300,000 in equipment recently. Oh, interesting.
The guy in the movie took it outside of the movie.
I'll consider watching it. I don't watch a lot of things on Netflix for the sake of anxiety. I like rewatching things because it gives me comfort. Not me over here thinking about how the Sherlock stories were all published in newspapers before they made into books. I think that's what Iris and Sholmes here did as well. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
They published them somehow. I don't know exactly how. My guess is that they somehow must have made it over to Japan, so they're probably books.
Well, they may have started on
As newspapers.
as newspaper before transitioning to books. I didn't pay attention to that plot line because I just didn't find interest in it really.
What say you, some meddlesome? I won't take no for an answer.
That's a musical composer.
Did I say it right?
No.
Okay. I tried.
Mendelssohn.
Okay. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't say no. I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, he's offering to put on some music for her.
Yes. I've
Some
never
Mendelssohn.
heard this person.
Mendelssohn is. So this gotta be romantic time period because Mendelssohn is a romantic era composer. So it's gotta be in the 1800s, mid to late 1800s, for the story to be taking place. Roughly, of course, in the Japanifornia, now England universe. I think they were first released as podcasts. Could be wrong though. Yeah, podcasts in the Herlock Shelves on podcast. So anyway, I started blasting. So you want first editions? Good luck on newspapers. Getting old newspapers.
Jesus, yeah.
Metal Summit is then.
That's fair. Meddlesome it is then.
I love that. I love that so much. Kitty! 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 Baby! Oh, the baby! The best child, the best character in this entire game is the fucking Calico Cat.
Jesus. That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome.
Oh my god! It's gotta be after 1853 because Japan is open to the world. True. Kitty! Yes!
I think this timeline's a bit weird, too.
Yeah.
And Gina, as we all came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed.
Oh my god, I can only see that being downhill from there. Are we gonna steal something from Vampire Daddy? Steal some evidence?
For some reason, it made me think of, you know in Harry Potter, one of the first spells they teach you is Leviosa, which is lifting things, and then they make all the girls wear skirts. It makes me think of that.
Leviosa. And that's the only, that's all I know about that. That's all I know.
Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night.
Justice Hart, if we're lucky, Vampire Daddy. He's the
Oh, yeah.
prosecutor. He's the prosecutor in the game.
Winterwolf hasn't heard Vampire Daddy.
Lord Van Zeeks. What's his first name?
I don't know.
I
Vaughn?
forget. I forgot.
I thought it was Vaughn, and then his
No.
last name was Zeeks.
That's his last name.
I can't tell you I've made that character into a D&D-like character recently.
I love that for you.
I made it
Yeah,
for Diana.
Barrack Van Zeeks. Yeah.
Barrack, okay.
Combat
My
Butler
food
coming
guy here, I'll
clutch
be
with
right
the
back.
lore. 15th April. Ooh, tax day. It's still tax day. I also got my tax refund, and I was surprised to have, like, money pop into my account. I was like, oh, when did I make, like, an extra $1,000? Like, oh, my tax refund. That's why. You want to voice him? Grant. You getting food? Is that why you left me?
I said I was getting stuff at the door.
I didn't hear that. You never said that.
I said earlier.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear it.
That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
I love that, making D&D characters off of other characters. If I were creative enough, I would do that too. Do it with Jean from Red vs. Blue. Do it.
It's technically not a Shadowrun. It's technically a Blaze in the Dark character, but I just say D&D because everyone knows D&D.
OMG, I would. I should. Yes, you should. You very much should indeed.
Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Shom's violin even now.
Maybe he's still playing the violin. Who the fuck knows? I play Pathfinder mostly. Got it, okay.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court.
Oh god, oh no. This is the start of Maya's kleptomaniacisms. This is the start of it all.
I'd like to see you try.
No, she's referring to the judge. The judge wears glasses.
I was thinking of the wine glasses from Von Zeke's.
Oh, maybe. Maybe that too. Either way, it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder.
Man, she has some pickpocketing skills.
What's the matter, Sasato-san? Can we perhaps date?
It's about the telegram I received.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we've avoided talking about that the entire day. That's taken us like 4 streams to get to this point. My brother was learning pickpocketing for a while. No, he wasn't. Kai, why?
Did he reach level 100 in it?
Sneak 100. Did he roll in that 20?
That's sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. That was 4 streams ago.
Yeah, that was 4 streams ago.
I've been summoned.
To be a witness?
What? Summoned? What do you mean? Are you a demon?
The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
You know, tomorrow. When it's not tax day. Yeah, tomorrow morning, I called it.
What is with this strict time scheduling?
Man, he had full faith on the mail system
Mailing
to have
system.
that, like, delivered before. Full faith.
Can you imagine getting a letter? Yes, I need you here tomorrow, ASAP. And then they get a letter like a week later, it's like, and that one's late. No wonder he died.
Yeah, absolutely. He was doing magic. He performed at his National Guard's Christmas party. Ooh! Cool! Okay, in that sense, it's okay. If it was in the other sense, then it wouldn't be okay. Like, back. Don't incur.
What? Then we have to start prepping at once?
Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone.
Alone? What on earth for?
If I recall, the London post office used to be anywhere within the city within a day, or within 4 hours, maybe. Huh, interesting. He got a card out of an orange. Oh my god, that's awesome. I could never. I used to actually have, like, a lot of magic kits when I was younger. Like, if you remember, like, the Scholastic book fairs and stuff, and, like, the pamphlets they would send home with, like, all the stuff they offer. like, they had these magic sets, or these magic kits, and, like, I had all of them. I love them so much. So I learned to do, I think, like, almost all the tricks in there, and they came with, like, DVDs to teach you how to do the tricks. I really enjoyed that a lot. That was a core memory I just pulled out of nowhere.
A core memory.
I love the book fair. New books are always awesome. Oh yeah. The only crappy thing about the book fairs were that, like, if you're a kid that came from a poor family, then you kind of were, like, essentially forced to sit there and watch all your friends buy books or buy random shit, because I would buy erasers and, like, pencils and stuff, as well as books, but, like, I would buy that stuff, and then, like, you just have to kind of sit there and, like, watch everyone else buy things when you couldn't afford to buy things. I think I saw an article recently where I think might have been a southern state, where someone was going to do a book sale for, like, underrepresented students, but, like, it would be a free book fair so that students could participate and didn't have to worry about financial costs, which I think is pretty cool. Like I keep saying, like, I think, like, I say this at least once a week when I stream. The entire education system is fucked, needs to be thrown into a dumpster and set on fire and then rebuilt from the ground up. But that's a just chatting stream for another time.
I mean, it does help that I also have my own opinions, and my mom actually is in the system.
I mean, I was going to be in the system, and then I was like,
wanted to
no.
I wanted to be a high school teacher. Did I ever tell you about the time that there was a book that was at the book fair that they wanted us to buy? So I tried to buy it, and they wouldn't let me.
Why?
Because we were in middle school, and the book was 13 Reasons Why, and she
Oh.
thought it was too much for me.
Got it. Yeah, I
But
read that into high school as, like, I went to our library and just, like, read it. Like, I checked it out and read it. I thought the book was pretty good. I have not seen the Netflix show because I'm worried that it's gonna ruin my perception of the book, because the book is actually really, really good.
I agree.
Wait, if Sasato is the next victim, I'm gonna be so mad. I really hope it's not. I hope Sasato's not the next victim.
Maybe she's just rage quit.
Maybe she's being summoned to be a witness, or not a witness, a juror. Like, for the next trial, perhaps. That might be it. I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. A hot topic. The side is green. It might not look green on the camera, but it is green. I literally wore all black today, minus part of this. Hey, Zen. Please tell me how you pronounce that. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in. How are you doing? And we also got an Eggy redeem, so you get to see Eggy Apricot. Do you actually want to be called Apricot? Like, I'm asking because I don't want to, like, give the wrong name. Oh my god, I love those eggs! Oh my god, look at them! Oh my god, I love it so much. This is my
Such an edgy eggy.
Edgy eggy. My god. I spent 1 billion hours reading books as a kid. My dad used to not want to buy books because I'd finish them in hours. When I read the last Harry Potter book in 3 days, my dad conceded that I could get whatever book I wanted after that. Nice. I mean, I wouldn't say that I was a voracious reader when I was younger. See, that was a vocab word back in, like, 8th grade. I wouldn't call myself, like, a voracious reader. But, like, I have my moments. Like, I definitely plowed through, like, the 39 Clues books. I absolutely loved. The diary-styled notebooks, like Diaries of a Kid, loved those as well. Emily the Strange is also a diary-styled book that I also really enjoyed. A bit more mature, but, like, not super mature. Like, not, like, not like rated teen, but it just felt older by the style of it. Zen is fine, but I'm always gonna claim it's pronounced apricot until it comes back to bite me. All right. That's fair. That reminds me of like the one meme about like this animal from Australia that it's spelled dick-dicks, but it's pronounced xylophone. It reminds me, when you said that, it reminded me of that meme, which also sounds like a lesser core memory in my brain. When I was in elementary school, my parents had to threaten me with not letting me go to the library if I didn't go to my sports stuff. Oh no! Yeah, I definitely liked playing outside more than reading books, but like, I still enjoyed them. I mean, I'm trying to get back into reading, because I do have a lot of books sitting on my shelf that I would like to read, but like, I'm completely stuck on A Clockwork Orange right now, because it's so difficult to read. Like, why did I pick this book? I should just stop reading it. But like, I want to finish reading it so I can then like say like I read it and these are my thoughts on it. Anyway, y'all
I'm just gonna read this very complex psychological book. Next, we're reading Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I have not read Lord of the Rings. I didn't read Harry Potter. I read like the first book and a half of Twilight, and I think we talked about that before.
We have.
And then of course like books that were required for class and whatnot. Like, I remember reading To Kill a Mockingbird. Like, half the books I read in, like, high school, especially, like, the first 2 years of high school, are all banned books now. I'm like, how are these books banned? Like,
wait,
why?
To Kill a Mockingbird's banned?
I think so. I think it's considered a banned book. Ooh, Lord of the Rings is so good. I don't know if I can get into it. The fantasy wizard stuff is just not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. Personally, I'm not denying that they're bad, because like they're popular for a reason. It's just the genre itself is not my thing. But yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird is banned, and I think it's because like it deals with racial issues. I think that's why like schools are like banning the book, because it's dealing with racial injustice. Which is like the whole point of why it's a book you should read. Because it deals with it and is so upfront about it as well. Because there's that whole section of the book where it's dealing with the trial of the black man. And I don't remember all the details of that. Granted, I read this back in like 10th grade. I think Catcher in the Rye might be banned. I don't remember. Yeah, but hated Catcher in the Rye. Hated that book so much. It was one of like, the last books I had to read for English too, and I was like, ugh, get it over with. I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy.
Knock knock.
Hello, it's your good old friend Sholmes. Come here to tuck you in. Good night.
Please. Also, why do they have like a bag of onions just like hanging out over the stairwell? I mean, your picture is covering it, but there's literally just an entire like sack of onions just like right here.
It's the ward off Vampire Daddy. Oh, who could that be, I wonder?
I was the only one in my class that read Grapes of Wrath, and I regretted that when I finished the book. Oh yeah, I read that in 9th grade. Or was it 9th grade? No, it might have been 8th grade. Or 7th grade. Yeah. I don't know. I mixed some of the books up. Dracula is super good as well. I read that in like 4th grade. It might have been might have been like a 4th grade version. I don't know. I remember reading that then. And 50,000 Leagues. I read Journey to the Center of the Earth. I read that in 4th grade as well.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think I finished it. I think I got really close to finishing it, and I'm like, I can't anymore. I read it in 11th grade for extra credit. Ah, fun.
Good evening, friends.
Oh, Iris. Hello again.
And Gina, too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny? Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what? In particular? All those things Skinny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
Hey, Tira! Welcome in! Nice to see you here. How are you? Let me give you a quick shout out here, because you're really cool, and people should follow you on Twitch if they're not already. Steinbeck definitely had a way of ripping out your heart at the end of those books. I remember reading The Pearl. I don't know if that was Steinbeck, but like, it had the same cover style, so I think it might have been part of a series. I don't remember, but hated that book. It also didn't help that I hated the teacher too. She just like was nasty, but not nasty. It was just like ugh. I've always preferred young adult fiction before I started reading exclusively fanfic and manga. Fair, fair. Death Note was my first manga that I read because my friend got me to read it, and then I really liked it. And then I watched the anime, and then figured out that the anime and manga both have different endings, and then liked the manga more. I would buy the manga again to read it. I thought it was good. Excuse me. Thank you. I've been doing all right. Sorry I have not been around. Have needed a break from the internet for a bit. Oh, no. Don't be sorry, friend. It happens. I know, like, when I end up having to move, whether it be for a job down in Virginia or my lease runs out, I'm gonna probably have to take a break from the internet because I'll be moving. But, yeah, everyone needs a break sometimes. Yeah, it happens. Hopefully you had a good and restful break. I saw you were streaming the other night. I just couldn't pop in. I forget why I couldn't. I think I might have also been streaming. I don't remember. But I did see you streaming, and I'm like, oh, I hope she has fun with her friends and everything. Yeah. How's job hunting been? Because I know you've been searching for a jobby job. Like, I have been searching for a jobby job. Skip Beat was a manga I got on a book fair, and it was the first one I got. Also, hi! Yeah, Tira is a LGBTQ plus streamer as well, and she likes to do some just chatting things about like current events and whatnot. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when she is in the mood to have those types of conversations. But she's very nice, very great person to know and to watch stream. Often has people joining her on stream, like how I have Grant, I think. Oh,
where could I possibly be?
Yeah, who are you? Who knows?
I'm just an AI that lives in your computer.
Oh god. Ooh, neat. Yeah, Tira did a talk about the Ukrainian crisis, or I call it the Ukrainian crisis because that's how it was called like 6-7 years ago when I did like a literal report in my global studies class in high school about it. I decided to look into different fields for work. I've been looking into auto mechanic work. Ooh, interesting. Have you found anything? I'm assuming you haven't found like anything yet, but glad that you're extending outside of what you know and going into something different. It could be very rewarding. And also that's how you learn that you like different things. I think the first manga I read was either Toradora or Attack on Titan. I don't remember, but they're a little different. I don't think I got to read Attack on Titan. I definitely watched like the first half of the first season, and I have been meaning to go back to it. I've just been lazy. I need to finish my run of Hell's Kitchen first. I'm getting close. Then maybe I'll watch an anime. Maybe.
An anime.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
Please don't.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there.
She has the smarts. She doesn't need to do that, though.
So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Talking to friends about it, working on courts sort of helped my anxiety. It takes up all my focus, and I think about nothing else. It's calming. Yeah, like when I find that I have to work something with my hands, or like when you're in-depthly focused on something and like you have to like focus on it, it can be calming. So I could see how that might be really, really helpful. Not necessarily, not just for you, but like for anybody. So hopefully like you find something. I'm sending you all my luck, all my luck that I have left. And Eggy's sending love as well. Branching out is always a good idea. I'm currently in the interview process for a job in a whole new field. Oh yeah, Kai, what is the interview for? Like, we've been talking about interviews in my Discord server, but we haven't, like, I don't think you've actually told me, like, what the job is, if you're comfortable telling what, like, generally what the job is. Because I knew what your job was currently, but I don't know what the new job is. The new jobby job.
Well, you see, I came to return this.
Oh, did you steal the armband? Y'all that can't see. She fucking pickpocketed the armband.
Should have checked our inventory before we left.
Oh my god. God. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Of course. Like, I'm also in the midst of trying to find a job, so like I understand how stressful it is. Hey Ash, welcome in. How are you doing on this lovely Friday night? Any plans for the weekend, friend? You might have said what your weekend plans were in the Discord server. I don't know. I just remember you saying you left at 5. That's all I remember. Clean my kitchen some. Kill me. No! Cleaning, I find that cleaning my own kitchen can be really rewarding. For me, at least. Most of the time. There are times I definitely where I don't want to clean my kitchen sink. No thank you, I'm good. Yeah, Tira, good luck. Yes, send all the luck to Tira for looking for a job. And then send luck for Kai on their interview process. And then maybe send luck for me for my interviews. Cleaning is almost fun. It's not, but it's almost there. I mean, it's like fun when it's like after you've done the cleaning and it's like kind of that rewarding feeling of like, hey, it's clean now, woohoo! And then you get it dirty like 2 hours later because you actually have to cook something. Nope, I hate doing dishes and the pile has become unmanageable. Oh, no! Also, my dishwasher's name is Ash and everything is awful. No! Oh, because it's you. Oh, no. Ash, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you love. Sending you so much love. Here's a life hack. Not necessarily for Ash, but for anybody. If you have to do something in your house and it smells stinky, like, there was one night where I was cooking something and, like, I was so hungry that the smell of the sausage I was cooking made me sick. I just wore a mask. I just put a mask on. And it worked. So when you have to like take out the garbage, if it's like really smelly or like you have to clean something and it's like kind of smells, or if you're using chemicals, like use a mask. It works. Life hacks, everybody.
Life hacks, don't have a nose.
Don't have a nose. Then have fun tasting any food ever again, because you kind of need your nose in order to taste. I'm surprised you don't have a comment to that.
I mean, I was thinking to myself, like, I think having a tongue would be worse in regards to not tasting food.
You need both in order to taste food.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a psychology experiment we did in my intro to psych class. Like, so we did this experiment with jelly beans, and of course, like, I knew the trick to the experiment because, like, I helped my mom make the experiment for her other classes. So the thing is, so there's these bags of jelly beans, and they're all different flavors. So you have, like, cherry and popcorn and, like, the weird flavors, like boogers, because it's the Harry Potter flavors for whatever reason. Or Harry Potter as something. And so you would plug your nose with your thumb and forefinger, then you would eat one of the jelly beans. And while the nose is plugged, and you have to like chew it and swallow it with your nose plugged, which is also very difficult to do, you have to try to guess the flavor. But no one could guess the flavor of any of the jelly beans while their nose is plugged. But when it's unplugged, you can easily guess them. Because, as Kai is saying, your sense of smell and taste are very heavily linked. And that was the purpose of the experiment, to show us that the olfactory system, like, helps you taste things. And without your sense of smell, everything's gonna taste bland. That's why when you're sick, like, you might have an easier time, like, eating certain foods because, like, you can't taste anything because your nose is clogged.
So just like whenever you want to have to eat something terrible, like your vegetables or medicine, just plug up your nose. It's fine.
Exactly. That's what the people do on Hell's Kitchen when they have a punishment and they have to, like, eat something that tastes awful. They just plug their nose, or the smart ones plug their nose. I'm interviewing for a job in a smallish company that is making parts for robotics made for agriculture. They're branching out into shrimp right now. Oh, that's very cool. I hope, best of luck to you, friend. Break many limbs, as you suggested. Oh no, I thought of a really awful joke. Dark humor. Oh no. Butler. No.
Send it to me.
Birdies, bots, every flavor beans. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what they were. I don't remember. I can eat durian if I'm holding my nose, but suffer as soon as I let go. Oh no. Yeah, that's why things taste less when you have a stuffy nose. Exactly. Vegetables are delicious, but also if the texture is bad, I'm uneating my food regardless of taste. That is very fair. That is fair. Your sense of taste changes as you get older too. Veggies get more palatable as you get older. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I used to hate potatoes. Fun fact. Like, I liked French fries. I just couldn't eat, like, boiled potatoes or, like, steamed potatoes. I couldn't eat them. Like, I couldn't understand that a French fry and the potato were the exact same thing, just in a different form. Like, it just didn't compute in my head. So, like, as I got older and, like, as, like, I had to start, like, eating things at the dining hall and not be as picky, because, like, you get one takeout box and, like, that's it. I started liking potatoes. I also started liking broccoli, which I used to hate broccoli as a kid. Like, absolutely hate broccoli as a child. Now I eat broccoli at least, like, twice a week. At least twice a week. Taste may change, but bad textures are forever. I don't doubt that at all, because, like, the texture is always gonna remain the same. I used to hate onions, and now I like them with certain things. Last time I made chicken noodle soup with some onions. Ooh! Chicken noodle with onions sound actually really good. I am that person who eat onions, like, literally on everything. On everything that isn't, like, a dessert, that is. With eggs, I'll eat with onions. Rice, I'll eat with onions. Steak, I'll eat with onions. Broccoli, I'll eat with onions. Just don't put it on my chocolate cake and we're okay. Alright, glad to see so many of you in chat. That makes me really happy. Oh yeah, I can't eat yogurt, pudding, and jello because of the texture, but I love the texture of hot dogs and I cover up the taste with ketchup. Interesting. I love Maine's red hot dogs. So good. It's just hot dogs in red casing. I don't know the difference in the casing, but it tastes really good.
Wait, what? That's mine!
Oh my, however did you? I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten. Over the fact that he stole my thing. Iris literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I can really understand why you wear it, though.
Oh no, we're gonna get into the lore, the sad lore.
Thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Iris, you see how I have a sword? Yes, good night. It's a good thing she didn't steal that, at least.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't go for the sword instead of the armband.
He just, like, almost tackles her.
I just hate yogurt because I don't like the taste and it tastes kind of dry. It always makes me thirsty. Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting to see how like people can eat the same thing but have like different reactions to it, minus like allergic reactions, because that's like extreme. But like minor differences in like how things taste and feel. Oh, you might like jalapeno steak with a huge pile of onions on top to tenderize it. Ooh, I would love to try that. Ooh, yes, kept that cub chew while you can, everybody.
So this is your office, is it?
You mean to tell me, Iris, you have not been up here in the 2 months that we were here, right? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What do you think, Ginny?
Ginny?
I think I would fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this. Yes, me too. Ha 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 ha.
It seems as though Iris is here. Still has something she'd like to talk about.
Oh, she probably wants to talk about the fucking manuscript. Because we completely
What the
dodged that
fuck,
whole
you
earlier.
little title bitch?
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yes, I suppose she probably does. Is it because she saw it at the shop?
I don't know.
I don't know either, to
Maybe?
be honest.
I mean, maybe during the whole, like, deduction thing, like, she snuck in the back to look at it, because, like, it is Sasato. She is literally a fangirl for Shulm's content.
Casual, just trespassing.
Nice, Rune, you got a chikorita. Cool. Speaking of tenderizing meat, fun fact, pineapples, honey, and onions all have protease.
Proteins.
No,
Oh, protein, yeah.
protease, which breaks down the proteins in meat. Technically, they eat you while you eat them. Yeah, yeah. I heard about pineapples doing that. That's why, like, pineapples leave a funny feeling in your mouth when you eat them. I like dry pineapple. Not, like, not dry pineapple. I can't eat that. Oh, thank you for the posture check, because I am slouching over like a little demon child spawn right now.
Demon child.
You better also do a posture check.
I'm doing a posture stretch. How about that?
Oh, look! Winter Kai also redeemed a stretch. Thank you. We're gonna stretch up, everybody. Whee! Wiggle those fingies in the air. And then I'm gonna crack my fingers. And then...
I need a chiropractor.
Oh yeah, that would be very fun. And Ash redeemed a water. Hello, water.
How
Thank
dare you?
you.
I'm out of water.
Go get more.
I don't wanna.
But we have a water redeem. It is required.
I'll be back.
Care for the meat suits. Yeah, you heard Ash. Go get water, Grant. Ash, do it. Gonna roll out the wrists a little bit while we wait. Yes, thank you for the redeems. Thank you. Yeah, I still have... They even gave me a paper straw. It's not doing so hot right now. I love these redeems. I get to tell my friends to take care of themselves. Yeah, and then like I have my alert, my timer that goes off saying, "Hey you, did you drink some water? Get up to stretch, eat some food. Make sure you do. Your well-being is important too, friend." So like to know you right back at you.
I now have both water and pasta.
Thank God.
Oh, it's not killed on the way back from the kitchen. I said I was not killed on the way back from the kitchen.
Thank God.
Am I turned down too low?
I don't think so. Why?
I don't know. I just feels like I'm low.
I don't think you are.
Maybe it's just because I was away. Anyways.
Maybe.
Food.
has not eaten dinner yet. Perhaps I should also self-care. Yes, Rune, please self-care. Please eat some food, my friend. Even if it's like a small little snacky snack of like Ritz crackers or like even a bowl of ramen. I literally had like I had an interview on Wednesday and it was at like at 4 to 5:30, which is when I usually make dinner and eat dinner. So like before the interview, I was like starting to feel really hungry, so I just made like a quick bowl of instant ramen just to, like tide me over and that ended up being my dinner. So, yes, go get some noms, friend. Woo, we have successfully watered Grant. Did we water him like a plant or something? Grant, are
Yes.
you a plant?
I'm a plant connected to your computer.
Mmm, great. Grant unfurls grateful leaves. Yeah, Kai says your volume sounds pretty good.
Alright, cool.
I just finished making my stir fry. It's comfort food at this point, basically. Ooh, I don't make stir fry often because, like, well, I don't make stir fry. I make Mongolian beef with not with red onions, with green onions and then rice, which is like I guess my stir fry if I were to make stir fry, even though I know it's technically not stir fry. Uh, Grant makes sure to get plenty of sunshine. Ooh, what kind of plant are you, Grant?
Moss.
Ooh, moss is good.
Mm.
Yeah, moss is very good. Goes outside, gets sunburnt. Literally same. Literally same.
Oh, apparently we have to have this conversation.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I am here for whenever I get a house with my own lawn of having a moss lawn instead of grass. I'm so here for it. I would love moss. Moss was my best friend as a kid. Short roots and cool to the touch. Exactly! Exactly.
I'm also very soft and grateful to see you. It doesn't like sunlight all too much.
Moss and clover lawn. Yes! Yes! See, Ash gets it. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you?
Aren't you going to tell me?
I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. I do. Heck, this lawn care scam. Yeah, really. Yeah. I also like of taking care of a lawn. No, thank you. No. Mm-mm. I think my dad tried to teach me how to like cut grass. I was like, yeah, hell no, I'm not doing this.
All right, I understand. I hope it made you feel awkward.
Oh, this is so cute and accurate.
Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris? This manuscript, or whatever you call it.
Mentally script.
It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? Do you mean Mr. Shelms?
No, it's Watson.
That was Wilson.
It's Wilson, but it's.
Yeah, it's what.
That's right. I don't suppose I mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. Eh?
Also, who's your mom?
Yeah, who's the mom? Where is the mom? Didn't she say the mom died when she was very young or something?
Possibly.
I mean, it would also make sense if the mom died during childbirth, because it's not like they had the medical procedures that we have today. Wilson! I'm sure that's a Castaway reference to a movie that I've never seen.
Yeah, it's about the beach ball.
Yeah, volleyball. It was a volleyball.
Same thing.
I'm going to write on whoever the heck is scam calling me at 8 p.m. Ew! Who? Put them on the phone. I will sing them the Pokemon theme song and make them never call you back.
Do you have healthcare coverage? A or B?
No. I don't even have healthcare. Bye.
Would you like some?
The only health that you should be worried about is your own. Hangs up. If Wilson was a flower, would he be Wilson now? Butler. Why?
Be dead son.
Here, can you talk to chat real quick? I need to use the bathroom.
Sure. Hi, chat. It's me, Grant. I think I don't know because I'm a moss that just happens to be on a computer. I only watched Castaway a long time ago, back whenever I was like 14 or 15. So it's been a while. Been a hot minute. I remember one of the worst scenes in that movie, although everyone talks about the Wilson reference. It's probably whenever he had a tooth problem and he had to take care of that. Because it was originally not a problem because he was going to get done by his dentist, but obviously he was cast away, so it might kill him if he didn't deal with it. Hi, Combat Butler. I'm okay. I'm trying not to get too focused about thinking about my work, because that's where most of my mind's going. Yeah, the tooth was brutal. That's one of the scenes I remember from the movie. There's a lot of memorable scenes about that movie because it's I think at a lot of points it's just him by himself, so it's really silent. So it's just you watching him do all these things to try to survive.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back. I don't know the different kinds of moss, so I don't know what kind of moss I am. You guys have different weird interpretations of mosses. I just call myself a moss.
Alright.
They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
Honestly, I think The Martian was better than Castaway in my opinion. I have not seen either movie. Are we gonna go down this path again, where we're gonna make fun of Gray for not seeing movies? Because I hope not.
I never said that.
No, it was an open air question to chat.
Talk.
I really like Shutter Island. That's also a movie I haven't seen. I feel like, isn't that a horror movie?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't see it. I haven't seen Castaway either, but I've seen The Martian. I've listened to some of the music from The Martian. Shutter Island, my beloved. Oh, Ryan, do you want to watch it with me then? It'd be my knight in shining armor as I cry because I don't like movies.
Oh, that movie!
I'm going to lurk for a bit, maybe back later. Okay, Tara, thank you for stopping by.
Oh, man.
And thank you for the lurk. I hope to see you in a little bit. But have fun doing whatever you're doing, friend. I don't watch movies a lot either.
Movie.
I mean, I wouldn't know. Wasn't going to, but we can if you want. No, please. I do not want to be made fun of for not watching movies.
Can't believe these guys maybe remember Shutter Island. That's a sad as fuck movie.
Did you voice this line?
I did.
And Daddy wrote all of the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So where's your old man now, then?
Oh, no.
I would be like, bitch!
He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time. So I never really met him.
She's never going to.
Oh, right.
Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her.
Do we really want to open that can of worms? Shutter Island is a psychological horror. I think it's really good. I'd watch it with you. Maybe when summer hits and I'm not like dying of grad school work, more or less my research methods class, we'll do like some more community events in the Discord server, like movie nights or like watch parties. That'd be fun to do. I just don't have the mental capacity to do that right now.
Watch us play D&D.
Yeah, we could do that. At some point. Not like tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Iris, this Hounds of Baskerville story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts?
Has that ever stopped Ryunosuke slash Phoenix? Wait, what are you referring to, Combat? That's right, I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean. Worm should stay closed there. I would absolutely love that when you have the time. Sure. We shall see. We shall see. It'll also depend on like what platform is available. Is that a can of worms we want to open? Oh, got it. I got you now.
Oh, bet your dead sister, Maya. Oh? How?
I don't really know, but it must be special in some way, because after I'd written it and I showed it the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've ever seen him like that.
It pains me to have to say this after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances.
But why not? It's one of my best works.
I'm not at liberty to say, not now, so please, do not ask me.
Alright then, I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right.
Wait, isn't this case the Hound of the Baskerville? Isn't that what this case is? Like this entire case of like the 4 investigations and the 4 trials, isn't that what this is called?
This is called The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
Yeah, which is going to be the Hound, because I'm pretty sure like the opening cutscene was the Hound of the Baskervilles. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh yes, the opening scene was in fact a sort of
Play on it.
homage to
Yeah.
the story. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, is there a connection to an ongoing case? Maybe. Perhaps.
Possibly.
Perhaps. We shall see.
Maybe it's the man in white is truly the man in the hound.
Maybe.
And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windybank, isn't it?
Yes. Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe. That really gets my goat, that does. He's treating you like a child.
I mean, she is a child. She is a child, Gina. Come on.
It's mean, that's what it is, keeping secrets like that.
Sure, Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. Yeah, you tell him, Rana.
Eh?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good
Yeah,
reason.
because we know he's very good at spilling the beans, considering that he spilled the beans about the World Trade Fair or whatever into a room with like 6 people when he wasn't supposed to. So like, we know he's able to spill the beans, but like, you know, he's very pick and choose about like what he wants to tell. So
It's kind of funny how he kind of acts like a doofus, but sometimes that's a show.
yeah.
So it's hard to tell
And
when
then
the show
sad
is over.
Sholmes. And they're sad Sholmes.
I wish to die.
I mean, she's old enough to work in a factory at this time period, so true. But that doesn't necessarily. Yeah, you do got a point.
I mean, by that standard, then Sherlock Holmes shouldn't be alive.
Yeah.
I think so too. Tsk, you lot are too trusting for your own good. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to you, Iris. I bet my life on it.
Does that mean she's gonna fucking die?
What? I'm with Rhino on this one.
Hurley's lying to me?
Alright, so now we gotta talk
Let's
to...
get out and look at this bitch. We got something to talk to her about.
So now we have to...
Yeah, let's talk about your parents first, because I want to make you feel bad. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina.
I ain't got any, have I? Neither did I.
Well, you had to have been conceived somehow, unless you're saying you've been dropped off by, like, a demon or some shit.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that it seems like Iris has gotten more love than you have.
Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the moment we're born, not even our mums. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket.
Yay, we're using the powers of observation, yay!
Nah, diving's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. That's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be to have parents, I mean. I always thought it would make everything right. But having to listen to what Iris just said, sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
I think I understand her character a bit. Well, character analysis time. I guess they're meant to be foils of each other.
I think it's supposed to be two different perspectives off of what it's like to be a child at this time.
Maybe, even though, like, Gina's a tad older, because I think she's like 15, 16?
Yeah, I think she's 16.
Let me see. 17, actually.
Surprising moment when they actually no, never mind. That's usually anime.
It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much.
Well,
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Sad trombone noises. Let me pull out the world's smilest violin for ya. Alright, Sholmes
Alright,
is
babes,
lie.
let's
Let's get into this shit now.
Gina, what do you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris before I punch you?
Before we deck you across the room here.
Well, he reckons he put that mental script or whatever, right? Oh, come on. That's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my. Why did you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was really in old Winterberg's storeroom, then there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Ah.
Well, she doesn't want, like, Gina, you're, like, jumping to conclusions here. Like, maybe she peeked into the storm room while we were busy doing the whole, like, deduction thing. You never know. Like, don't assume things. You're making an ass out of you and me, girl. She's longed for her family and has spent a bunch of time on the streets making her way of her own. She's the tough and gruff but soft girl with a rough backstory. We like some character analysis. That is very good character analysis, my friend. Remember the time, Grant, where we did character analysis of that one chick from the Phoenix Wright DLC? The food cart lady? And we
the cafeteria lady.
Yeah, and we determined that she was a Gemini sadist. I think about that clip often.
We did a lot of character analysis of the DLC. The reason
Yeah,
why I
because
like
we
being able to
fucking
do
hated
that,
half the characters.
we did. But also because that's the only time we were ever going to see most of them.
True, true.
I would love to do. I like to do character analysis, but I usually like to finish everything that they will show,
Yeah.
like canonically of the character before I make a decision, or at least enough where I feel like I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like what I like to do with opinions on games, because like my opinion of Mirror's Edge completely shifted after I finished the game and actually gave myself time to actually learn how to play the controls. I do like some character analysis here and there. Yeah, character analysis is fun. I just don't want to be yelled at by people when you're like, no, you're wrong. The character does this. It's like, well, it's also like interpretation, because that's called
That's
art.
just like your opinion, man.
Is this your opinion?
That DLC was crazy. We haven't finished it yet, but we're getting close to it. We have the final trial in DLC at the moment on my stream.
Oh, are you talking about in your stream?
Yeah. My friends aren't really big fans of it.
Was that the Gantt case?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, I just think he stole it. Sold it without telling you. But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Ha! Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Bare-faced liars, a lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. I'm telling ya, that mantle script ain't no Winterbanks. You'd soon see it if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them.
Trying to determine what makes my favorite characters by finding the arcs of similar traits. Okay, but like, not gonna lie, I had a really big brain thought, cause like, I'm gonna be playing Detroit Become Human on Sunday, after I download the massive game file, and like, the cover character for the game looks like Felix from Red vs. Blue, and like, there's a handful of characters from different games that look like Felix from Red vs. Blue, and I would like to do a tier list.
Jeez.
Of all of them. Or like, it would also be fun to do like an analysis of like, okay, like, they're all different characters, but they embody like the same like style of who they are, so like, let's talk about them. Cause like, we got Felix from RVB, then we got Jackson, older Jackson from Watch Dogs Legion, then we got Tanner from Scrutinized, now we have the guy from Detroit Become Human, who I have no idea who it is yet because I haven't played the game yet. And I'm pretty sure there's like at least one more. Don't remember though. But I think it'd be fun. Something like that. I mean, it's better than the Turnabout Big Top at least. Oh, what? You didn't like Maximilian Galactica in all of his glory? I have to make a big list and I can share it with you if you want to see when it gets started. Ooh, yes please. Would love to see it, Kai. Also, everyone, these are the bracelets I made for Kai, because Kai made an order on my Etsy store, and these are the two bracelets I made. This one is Spinnerack, and this one is Flygon from, I almost said from Red vs. Blue, but they're not from Red vs. Blue. They're from, Pokemon.
I really want to remind you the reason why we didn't, there's one thing we didn't like about the Big Top case. Do you remember what it was?
The fact that the one guy who was like hitting on like underage girls. Oh, that Maximilian was like hitting on underage girls.
2 characters were trying to get in a relationship with a 14-year-old girl.
Oh yes, that's right. With the lion tamer.
Yes. I don't
or
want
the
to
clown
spoil
or
it
the
for
puppet.
Jess.
I thought the puppet was, or not the puppet. I thought the clown guy was okay. The puppet guy was...
The clown wasn't. It was the Maximilian and it was the puppet guy.
Yeah.
Although the puppet guy tried saying it was the puppet that wanted to be with him, but...
Yeah, I don't buy that shit. No. I am very excited. I'm excited for you, Kai. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright.
If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, But I don't mean I think that he sold it. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Someone I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris.
Oh my goodness, look at the time! Come along, Guinea. We should go back downstairs.
Yeah, alright.
And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
Oh, I meant for the
No.
bracelets, but I'm also excited for the list. Yeah, I'm excited to send them to you. I have... For your order, I'll probably use, like, my smaller envelopes, because it's only 2 bracelets, so it's not a lot. But I had to order bigger sized envelopes for, like, the slightly larger orders, and those I got in, like, pure black bubble mailers. So I'm excited to get those. And then, like, I'm changing up my packaging a little bit because I want to, like, start making it more individualized and personal. So I ordered that wax seal kit, Kai, that you recommended to me. I'm very excited to get it. It's coming, like, on Wednesday. I also ordered little baggies, like clear plastic baggies to put my stickers in for when I sell them, so they're not just, like, floating loosely around in whatever package they happen to be in. And then I'm going to be purchasing little stickers of my brand logo and then, like, personalized note cards, which I'm going to get Ryan's help on designing them. So, big things are coming. I think you started voicing this and I cut you off.
No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
And also explain to us how the fuck you knew about the thing? Like, what?
Maybe.
Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it?
Ooh, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I didn't think that having decent packaging, it hasn't been a problem. It's just, like, I think it's time to take that next step in being more personal with my Etsy orders. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this new venture. See how it goes.
Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child.
Isn't that what happens with child prodigies, though? Or child geniuses? Like, because, like, since they have the intellect of an adult, they're sometimes treated more like an adult, even though when they're still technically a child, and they should be more or less, not necessarily talked down to, but, like, still like to have that childhood innocence in a sense.
I think there's a difference between having a adult intelligence and an adult maturity. You can be intelligent, but still lack the maturity.
True, yeah.
Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night, too, Naruhodo-san.
Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris's father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor of Yumi University.
And neither of those are necessarily correlated with age. True. That is very true.
Yep. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on.
Yeah, because, like, my sister's ex-boyfriend is literally acting like he's twice my age. I'm 23. He's roughly twice my age, and he's, like, taking their breakup. Like, they've been broken up for, like, 5 months. And, like, he's acting like a high schooler about the breakup, and it's so bad. That's a story for another day. Yes.
Wait a second.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, some adults act super immaturely, and some kids act way too maturely. I mean, some kids are forced to, like, they have to act more mature because they're put into situations where they are forced to grow up very quickly. I mean, TMI, but I got my period when I was 10. Like, I had boobs when I was 10. Which is, like, a whole nother, like, scientific explanation for that. Which, I don't know if we want to get into right now, but what were you gonna say, Grant? Talk, I'm gonna disappear off screen, but I'm just grabbing water, and since these are wireless, I am listening and can speak, so continue.
Okay. Essentially, I was thinking, did the professor have a book that was called The Hounds of Baskerville in the case?
Perhaps? I don't remember.
I could have sworn that we've seen that book somewhere before. That might be the reason why Sasato remembers it.
Maybe? Maybe that's the thing she brought to trial. Because, like, she was, like, acting as the judicial assistant to Kazuma, and now to us. So maybe, like, that was the piece of evidence or something? I don't remember.
God, when do we have to tell her that her dad's dead?
Oh god, that's gonna be... Or, like, she finds out somehow and then gets mad at us for not telling her. Because you would think, like, they would have brought the news... Someone would have brought the news to England. You would think they would have done that, right?
Maybe they did and Sholmes hasn't told her.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
If it helps, we got the killer convicted.
True, we did.
Well, we didn't get her convicted. We got her arrested and sent back to London.
Yeah. Well, no, didn't she flee?
Oh yeah, she did flee to Hong Kong, didn't she?
Yeah. How did he die? He died to a gunshot wound, I think.
It's believed that she carried a gun and killed him, so.
Yeah.
But he actually... I think what we found out is that he actually died from, like, some poisoning.
Yes, it was that. And it was made to look like a gunshot wound, I think.
So that we would get convicted.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know who's speaking here.
That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes.
Oh my god, is he gonna, like... Are we gonna wake up and, like, Sholmes is, like, gonna be, like, hovering, like, 6 inches from our face? Like, hello there, I was smelling your breath while you were sleeping.
Would you like a kiss to wake you up, right?
Oh, so this was the first trial. It was the first trial. Yeah, we were the accused.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the accused for the first trial.
Our dead best friend was going to defend us, but
no, he was helping defend us. He was helping to defend us.
He was originally going to be the one defending us, but then we counteracted it by saying we defend ourselves. So he helped us.
Yeah. Yeah. To basically be the tutorial sequence. It's a very clever tutorial sequence. It's one of the better ones. Good morning. Oh, wait, it's not morning. I'll voice him now because you're voicing him.
Alright.
Because I don't think we're going to have like 5 women show up.
Okay.
What's going on? It's the middle of the night.
It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone.
Gina?
She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty.
Maybe she had to go do something. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no?
She's 17.
In this time, that's probably an independent young woman.
I guess. I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Briss. I can't speak. It's
Words are hard.
I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Sasato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for her over an hour now.
She was dun kidnapped. Oh no.
She was napped, kid.
She was kidnapped. Over an hour? Oh.
If you'll indulge me, Look out the window, my dear fellow.
What's this about?
It's a drug deal.
How can we see this out the window? Wouldn't it be on the same... Oh, wait, isn't that her coat?
Yeah, I think it might be.
She was teenage napped. Maybe
Teen-napped.
maybe she wanted to go to maybe she's breaking into the pawnbrokery to try and prove to Iris that Sholmes is lying.
Maybe?
Perhaps? Perhaps?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps?
Perhaps.
Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night?
That's Mr. Whitney Bank's pawnbrokery.
Mr. Winbanks. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
So sorry. I'm not gonna repeat this because this literally just happened like 10 minutes ago.
We've slept since then.
True.
In game.
2 hours ago. I also love the concept that they sleep. His bed is within their consultantry law office. Love that. Could Gina have gone?
It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruto.
Sorry? Oh, no, not really.
But anyway, we must investigate. At once!
Mr. Sato! I didn't realize you grew a manly voice there. 1:14 a.m. Ooh, this is fun. Rooms were expensive back then, and now. That is very true. The door to Windibanks, it's open.
And the lamp is burning.
It must be Gina, mustn't it?
Let us hope it is nothing more sinister.
Maybe Egbert Benedict is back for a second round. Maybe he's actually going to tunnel under Windibanks into the bank.
If he is, then he'll get a 1-2 from my fisticuffs.
It's a Sato takedown. What?
A Shome takedown.
Yeah.
Come, there's not a moment to lose.
Oh man, Sholmes is pretty. I know, right? He's on the husband list for sure.
Clearly something is afoot inside.
Is this a to be continued screen? No, it is not. All right.
Apparently I voice a lot of attractive men, that's fine.
That's why you're Dad 2.3. Dad AI
No.
2.3. There's no one here.
Oh yes. There is.
Oh god.
2 munchkins!
Ah! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Oh my god, did he get shot? What the? Has Sholmes been shot?
Leave me, Mr. Naruto.
No! Not Sholmes, no! Legit,
Little
have
do we know-
never seen him before. Well, that's probably the last time you're gonna see him.
Little do we know the murder we were investigating was Sholmes's.
No! But,
To them go!
right. Mr. Phoenix, right? Haha. Blast! I've lost them.
Hello, what have we here? Your alarm was just right from this pawnbroker, so would you know something about that?
I think there must be a theme there, Grant. Well, it's because like all the attractive men I can't voice because my voice does not go deep enough for them. Unfortunately.
Otherwise, you would do it.
Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot.
Shot?
I love the Bobby outfits though, not gonna lie.
Nondescript face.
Yes. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windibanks. Cutscene time! Cutscene time! Oh no!
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door.
Where's he even bleeding from? He's not bleeding!
In the storeroom. Hurry!
Oh.
It's Gina!
I'm so glad we got a cutscene. It was nice to hear their voices.
Most I've ever heard of Naruto.
Yeah. I haven't heard Sholmes's yet either. I think you do a better Sholmes though, personally. Or I think your Sholmes better fits him, but that's just my
Thank you.
opinion.
I
Gotta
think the
love the
voices are
bobbies.
alright.
This is interesting.
I think whenever it comes to voice acting,
Oh,
it's a
we're
bit
in part
unfair.
3 now!
Yeah.
We're making
I think it's-
progress.
I think it's a bit unfair to the voice actors because I don't think they generally see what they're supposed to be voicing for. But because I do, I think I better do inflections and whatnot for them.
Maybe. Or perhaps the producer or the devs were like, this is how we want the voice to sound. Because, like, they're all
That's also
hired. Like, they all, like, maybe not auditioned, but they're all hired because of the way their voice sounds and it fits the character as they see fit.
true. That's true.
Guns and
I also
gunshots are
like the
heavily
voices I
policed in
do.
Japan. I wasn't expecting the blood there. Oh, true. Maybe he wasn't actually shot. Maybe they heard the gunshot and it was for Windibank, but they thought it was coming towards them, so maybe Sholmes like ducked and took cover. So maybe he's just like out of like he uh got lost of wind because of that. Maybe that's what happened.
I'll have to see because even if we heard the gunshot just then, so either the guy was just shot and died without saying a word just then, or that he was shot at a different time than what Shones was shot as.
You have a pretty good inflection and tone generally, Grant.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I want to be a voice actor and why I think Gray like put me onto this.
Because I needed help.
I also think you like the voices I do.
You do have very good voices, yeah. And I think I wouldn't have known you had good voices unless we didn't do D&D together for like
That's
a
also
hot
true.
minute.
I voiced a husband character in that one too, Colin.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, this is all automatic. This is just a repeat of what just happened, literally. Previously
Yes.
on. Oh, look, it opens on its own. Magic.
Light.
Oh, she has the gun in her hand. It's Gina? I think it's a setup. It's definitely a setup.
Yep.
From that moment, Windibank's pawnbroker became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B.
That doll does not look like it fits into this world, LMAO.
What do those two want? Oh, look, it's animated the smoke.
Oh, wow!
I love it.
What a nice touch. Am I late? We are on part 3
3.
of the investigations, because there's
Investigation.
4
Four parts.
investigations?
And 4 parts of the trial.
I'm excited for the 4 parts of the trial, not gonna lie. Well, I'm assuming that the 2 other parts of this investigation are going to be prepping for this trial now.
Probably.
Hey,
Also-
thanks for the first redeem, Adrian, and thank you for the eggie. Ash, woo, we got an eggie. Nope, I'm first, and Grant is second. First. Hi, Adrian. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Not as late as Windabank. Sorry, sorry.
Jeez.
Oh no, poor Windabank.
Oh god, what was I gonna say?
I
Oh,
don't know.
I was just imagining one part of the trial is just the judge. Now you all get to see how my ukulele skills are. Ding, ding, ding. And the whole first part of the trial is just him playing ukulele. Ukulele. I see skies of green.
The first thing I want to learn if I ever get a ukulele is the So Grant, I don't know if you ever played, but some people in chat might have. Pokemon Ranger Guardians. When you have your ukulele playing Pichu, that is your partner Pokemon. I want to learn the little jingle that he plays when you summon him onto the battlefield to play his ukulele to calm the wild Pokemon. That's what I want to learn. I am doing a food before bed. Can't... Grant, no. Bad Grant. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Go to Horty jail.
It was his phrasing.
Doing a food before bed. Ooh, what you got? Ukulele skills. Sus. Hello, Iris. Can you voice Naruhodo, please?
Sure.
A telegram came, but all it said was, "Wait at home."
Oh, yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone.
What happened, Druno? Got a burger with onion rings. Ooh, that sounds tasty.
That would be terrifying for a young child to wake up and literally everyone is gone.
Yeah, that would be. Without a note, because I guarantee Sholmes did not expect for that whole instant to transpire. He probably just expected to, like, reprimand Gina, give a slap on the wrist, and then take her back home type of thing, and not, like, have a murder happen. So he probably didn't think of writing a note saying, hey, we'll be back, or like, hey, we're going here, blah, blah, blah. So, makes
Poor
sense.
Iris, she's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard to not let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Oh, that's your account. Wait, what's my account? What?
Eh?
Huh?
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Don't worry, Hurley's not dead. Yet.
Hopefully not.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windybank is dead.
Oh, that's your account. Yeah, Subtotal Aljar is Grant's account.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna shout him out, because I forgot to do so. If you're not already following Grant, you should. He does voice acting stuff and plays some other games. As you can tell, he's pretty cool. That's why I have him here. If I didn't think he was cool, then he wouldn't be here.
She would bonk me many times.
I would bonk you. I didn't realize that he was in chat too. Yeah, he does that when he doesn't want to like interrupt what I'm saying.
Yeah. Or I don't think it's important enough to like interrupt any or say something about it.
Yeah.
He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
So basically we're just recapping everything that just happened.
I think so.
Oh, yes, I had a feeling.
I see Dad AI 2.3 is using the fake name again. Legit don't make a lot of those connections. That's okay. That is completely okay. I sometimes forget that his name is Subtotal Aljar.
Yeah. You did?
Well, I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside his shop, so I knew something must have happened there.
When we entered Windy Banks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs, which looked like aliens, honestly.
Yeah, I was not expecting it, to be honest.
They ran out onto the street, and I chased after them, but...
Moss AI.
I love this. got away.
It's lore.
More lore.
So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windibank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Guinea? But why?
Well, the thing is,
No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
Because she was literally holding the gun that shot the man.
I'm
They
sorry,
have to
there was
arrest
nothing I could
somebody,
do.
right?
Yeah, apparently in this universe even.
Yeah.
It's because she was in a locked room with them.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's gonna be one of those locked room mysteries, isn't it? Oh no.
Yeah.
We hate those here. New lore drop. Grant is Moss Eye and he's cool to touch and really neat. He is really neat. I just think he's neat. I just think it's neat.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
I don't think it's good for anybody to miss meals, but okay.
I heavily agree. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, so he's not dead. He's probably just hurt. Gotta say, it took me a while to realize subtotal Aljar and Data, aka Grant, was the same, and I still at times forget, get a short moment of confusion, and reconnect the dots.
It's fine.
What is this, Danganronpa? I really want to do a Danganronpa character tier list at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun.
But you know what would be really cool?
What?
Whenever you do those watch party stuff, you could try watching the anime TV shows.
Of what, Danganronpa?
Yeah.
I've already seen those.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, Scar and I watched them together. Because Scar really wanted me to... Oh, fuck yeah! Thank you for the redeems. Oh my god, we got two at the same time. Let the scrums debate! Which is a track from Danganronpa V3. I cut this track, by the way. I made it cut. I'm so proud of it. Oh, great. You can't hear anything.
Oh.
The only song that'll ever make me dance. Y'all are just redeeming sound things. Oh, thank you for liking my dance. Where's the third one? Come on. Come on.
Allow me to cut
There
through
it
those
is.
words.
Thank you for liking my dance. I do it like whenever it changes, when it shifts to different tonal centers, like I have to do like my little jig. Oh, cause it's just so fucking good. Love me the boy Gundam. Yes, I need to add more bits sound alerts now because I've run out of. Oh my god, now you want the fucking rat call. God, okay, Grant. Hello everyone, this is Squeakums, our child and our beloved.
All the redeems come out.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, isn't there like one more sound alert? There should be.
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, there is one more. But anyway, we get the rat
Wrench.
call. Brace your ears, friends.
I heard that one. I can hear the rat.
Good. Because you redeemed it. We're having some fun on this day of today. Yes, we are indeed.
The day of days.
Now, there's some other sound alerts I want to add, but they're going to have to be bits sound alerts.
Absolutely not.
There's the last sound redeem that I have. Oh, yes. Yeah, I have to add some more. They have to be bit sound alerts, though, because I've ran out of space to be just, like, point redeem sound alerts. Still play around with them. I have to figure out what I want, though. Yes, it's a locust. My favorite. I added that one because like I say absolutely not because Locus says absolutely not. Um so yeah. But I can't say it deep enough like him, so that's why I have that one.
Absolutely not. I can't even get that low as Locus, unfortunately, it seems.
Yeah.
He was taken to the hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when he entered Windy Banks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Hurley was shot? No, no.
It's alright. His life isn't in danger.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at St. Sinners. They're tending to him there.
At least Locus has character development versus my fave RBB character, Janine. I love that you say his name is Janine. I love that so much. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen Family Shatters yet. Neither has Mary. So we might do a watch party of that. We'll see.
Family shatters more like family matters.
Well, it's because they're called Shatter Squad. So that's why. And yeah, I need to do a Felix voice redeem, but I'm not sure which line of his, because he has so many iconic lines. I mean, like, literally all the Red vs. Blue characters have so many iconic lines. So we'll see. I'll have to, like, pick and choose, but, like, of course with, like, bits redeems, like, I'm pretty sure I can have, like, as many as I want. It would just cost bits. Neither have I. I've kind of fallen out of RBV fandom. Oh no! Sadness. Can I ask why? Or is it just, like, other fandoms and hyperfixations have just become more of your thing now? If I one day get channel points, I've planned one sound redeem that the chat can use to scare the heck out of me, most likely at the worst times as possible. I think eventually you'll get channel points. I think that's possible. And I've seen that, and I would definitely will never put a screamer sound redeem ever in my channels because I don't want that, and I'm sure like other viewers wouldn't want that either. So that's just my own personal thing.
I would just be more worried about people abusing it.
Yeah, that thing as well. I would definitely, although I would put the noise from when the alien in Alien Isolation drops out of the vents. I would put that one. That would be fun because it's like still like a heart pounding experience, but it's not a scream. It's not something overly loud.
PTSD comes in.
Yeah. Like, oh god, the alien, no! Not in my Great Ace Attorney game, what? Xenomorph, what are you doing here?
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
I'm sorry for fixating it on it, and I just stopped the fixation plot. A lot of other drama stuff that happened last year, so... Oh, yeah. That's fair. I'm sorry. Maybe one day you'll get back into it. Maybe I'll write some great fan fiction. Step Xeno, what are you doing?
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're prepping to operate, you see.
Oh god.
To operate? Oh, poor Hurley.
Okay, now it's injured Sholmes.
It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windybank's shop.
Now she's gonna, like, seek vengeance.
They shot Mr. Sholmes when he disturbed them, you see.
I do occasionally think about writing more stuff for Janine. Ooh, that would be fun.
It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze.
I don't need to repeat this.
Gotcha. After that, I ran out into the street, but... well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated.
It's not screaming in the sense of just loud noise, but more of a scary one because of content connection and stuff, and would probably round it louder to me than stream. But if it gets misused to a point it's not fun anymore, I would remove it, yeah. But as long as it's fun, it will be fun. Hashtag being Mimi. Spider Xeno scrambles intensify.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Bruno.
She does have a point.
I...
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris.
Spider Xeno can go die somewhere. Spider's bad.
Where's Susie, Bruno?
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Oh no, she's gonna be late for the Supreme Court Justice.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming Lord Strongheart would have heard about this at this point. And it'd be like, oh, okay, like, it's okay for her to be late, you know? Because, like, she's a witness, you know?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's...
You know something I just noticed while looking at this?
What's up?
On the top left, the box is upside down.
Huh, interesting. She's missing breakfast. She really do be missing breakfast, though.
She will be missing quite a bit in the pit.
Why are you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyways, so they weren't questioning me for long.
But she did?
Mr. Sasa stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholm, so they didn't get started until later.
Fair.
Ah, I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back with Iris.
True. If you are late to court because of the police and you get blamed for it, I would call that miscarriage of justice. Well, she wasn't going to court. She was gonna go see the Lord Strongheart, which is like, well, I guess they're like Supreme Lord of Justice, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, but we don't know why she was summoned to see him alone. We don't know.
No.
I think it's because she's gonna be asked to be a juror, but like, also now thinking about it, she might not be because she is a foreign student and not necessarily a native or a citizen. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't really know why. Perhaps it's like an interview of like, oh, why do you think Naruhodo should like be a fucking lawyer in the English court system? Why? That type of thing. Or maybe he has more sinister motives.
Could be. It's a really good question to ask of the court justice.
Yeah. Also, that Darumaka, such a cool background item. Yeah, I noticed that too. I mean, this little thing, it's weird. I wonder what it is.
I'm Angie.
Angie.
I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know and I would have come to the station.
Alright. Now let's talk about Ginny's arrest.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
He's
not dead yet.
He's not dead. Gang called to be alone with the court justice to tell you to do jury duty sounds sus, not gonna lie. That is very fair.
I think it's more because they're not technically citizens, so they normally wouldn't be getting jury duty.
Yeah, that was my initial thought, but now, like, actually, like, thinking about it, that's why I said, like, oh, I don't think that would be for...
There's a lot of reasons why he might call her. I can't even think of how it would to narrow it down.
I don't know, but I think it has something to do with this case, though. I keep
Maybe.
thinking Lord Strongheart is gonna be tied up in like a grand scheme. Same with Van
He's Gant.
Zieks. Hmm?
He's actually Gant.
He's the Gant of this game. I mean, technically he is, because Gant was like what, chief of police in
Yeah.
Japanifornia?
He was Japan chief of police, which for some reason you think would be an elected position or something, or would be a position put on by the local government. But as far as I'm aware, that's not what happened. It's Japanifornia's weird.
It is weird. I know what the Darumaka is for. Ooh, could you care to share with us, Kai? I know how, I know they figured this out. Call the next best detective. Call the best detective there is, and we have an Eggy redeem. Thank you for an Eggy redeem, my
The best
child.
detective at the moment is about to get surgery.
Yeah, really. No. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. No, I mean Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris.
Ah, this is all so horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Whitneybank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the disposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there.
Nest
Gino
detective
was
works
found next to him.
Nest detective works though since rats. True. Yeah.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards,
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
yes, exactly. How'd you know?
It's the only explanation.
Yes, the only explanation indeed.
What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well?
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. Afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno.
No, please don't take the child. I do not want to voice this child anymore.
I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder.
You're supposed to paint an eye on the Darumaka when you have a goal/wish, and it motivates you to do the thing and accomplish your goal. When you accomplish it, you paint the other eye. I'm not sure if you're supposed to cleanse it or something, because you have to bring them to a shrine if you don't do it in time, maybe. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, because it only has one eye painted. That's pretty cool, though. Thank you for the insight.
The desire is to be complete. Paints other eye. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris.
Oh, is she gonna serve as the Sholmes?
Is
'Cause
she gonna
Sholmes is in the
serve as a
hospital.
Sasato?
Well, like, also because she has, like, very good deductive skills. So she's probably gonna serve as this chapter's Sholmes.
Maybe.
I'm not super sure of the minor details, I only know the major thing. That's fine.
Sorry.
Very good.
Perhaps you can help me?
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
I would hope so. I would hope he's not walking around, like, in a hospital gown. Do they even have hospital gowns?
Sholmes is just like fighting nurses, like, I must get to the crime scene! No, you don't understand!
And don't forget we had to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
Ah, I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later.
So this is the game hinting that we should go to the hospital first, I see. I could see Sholmes doing that, yes. Ooh, a new location has been added. Alright, we're gonna go to the hospital first.
Harley? Oh!
Ooh, it says medical charts.
If you're reading this message, I am now dead, and I leave everything to my good old friend Naruhodo-san.
The times we had in bed together were lovely.
I cuddled him at least twice a night,
He's a
although he
typical
will not remember it.
He's a typical detective ignoring his injuries. God damn it, Sholmes. Look, his medical records are free for the taking. Amazing. FERPA doesn't exist yet.
No, that's strange.
Well, didn't you say he would be in surgery? I'm doubtful they're gonna do surgery like right in his fucking bed.
Well, now that we got him here on this nice, unclean bed, might as well open him up.
Yeah, for real?
The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? Oh God, you put him by the window.
No.
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Oh no. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not, there's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Holmes suffered. He was trembling quite horribly.
Wait, do you mean a Darumaka is a Pokemon as far as I know. Yeah, I know Darumaka is a Pokemon. I just didn't know if that was like the name of it or not. So I just kept saying it. Boy, he's in fucking surgery. That's why he's not here. God.
Nurse said that he was in the bed though.
Well, he said that he was being prepped for surgery.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, what are we here? It was off limits, no visiting. So what are you doing here, eh?
oh yeah, I mistook the object for the Pokemon LMAO. Oops. No problem, Kai.
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Oh my god.
Hey, oh, well, begging your pardon, you ma'am, sir.
I can't believe he bought it. Like,
Ma'am, sir. Hello, lady, a curious and gentlemen. Great mystery solvers as a mystery family, eh? If that's how you see us, sure.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he is currently in the operating theater, ma'am, undergoing extensive surgery. You were right.
see, thank you. I know I was right. See,
Yeah, you were right.
Gray do be smart sometimes.
Well, I thought you were right up until he said the nurse said she was in bed, so the nurse is just incompetent.
Yeah. Well, they probably said like, oh, where's Hurley's room? And they said like, oh, here's Hurley's room, but Hurley's not in the room.
I feel like they should know that.
I mean,
It's like, let me just leave these worried family members to their bed so they can talk to their loved one. Oh wait, he's in surgery.
I mean, I once mixed England and Finland. I mean, both ends with land. True.
Extensive?
It's been several hours since I went in.
Oh
Because
dear.
he was fighting them the whole way.
Is he going to be alright?
Who knows? Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see.
Don't tell that to the 10-year-old child.
The anesthetic, that is.
Oh my god.
He kept trying to fight us all and trying to go out the fucking window.
Kept trying to climb the lampshades.
Kept
Oh!
trying to stand on the fucking ceiling, it seemed.
Oh, that's the drugs.
And I heard a report, gentleman's claims they may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Hey, well, I think it'd be fair to assume he won't be back here for several hours yet.
So we're gonna come back when we're done investigating literally everywhere else. Got it. Okay.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
I mean, what made it worse was that happened want to talk to someone from England. Get a little awkward. My autocorrect is having fun today. It seems to be having a lot of fun today.
Oh, poor Hurley.
Alright. Let's go to the prison.
To the prison we go. He's in surgery. Thanks for depressing Iris.
I love your little song. Your little shindig.
I like you, the cut of your jib, sir. Hello, Gina.
Why did they allow her to keep
Get away
this?
from you!
Oh, you solved the grenade launcher Hurley and I made!
I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though.
I wish she didn't have it right now. Like, shouldn't she
Oh.
not have it?
How did they not find and take that away from her?
Who the fuck knows? They probably didn't. They probably thought it was harmless. Like,
This
oh,
is
it's just a
Scotland Yard.
paintball gun. It's fine. Wait, did the camera just take a little step back when she pointed it? Yes. Yes, it did.
You?
And also because she's in the Iris is in the frame as well, so we can see both of them at the same time.
What are you here for? Jenny?
I have a feeling it's because of us that you ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can't.
Sorry?
You would. Get lost. Don't be like that, Jenny. I know you didn't do it.
Legit though, doing drugs affects the effectiveness of anesthetics. So if you're ever going for surgery, then make sure to tell your anesthesiologist about your drug habits. They won't rat you out. They just don't want you waking up halfway through surgery. Oh my god, I literally just saw an image on social media talking about this. Are you somehow on my Facebook timeline, Ash?
Just, here's word of advice. Don't lie to your doctor. Your doctor is not going to rat you out. Your doctor just wants you to be taken care of.
And assuming Sholmes does drugs based on the source material for Holmes. I don't think so. It was a joke, Ash. I don't think you are either. Well, the Bobby did say, like, oh, they drank coffee. And because they were having, like, a little shindig last night, they had coffee, so that's probably what's stopping it in this,
My god, those two little things on our backpack are so fucking cute.
Oh my god, yeah, they are!
Oh,
It's of Sholmes and her. It's very
yes. Big tall boy.
Should we search this person before jailing them? Nah, should be fine. They got a cup of tea vouching for them.
they bribed us with tea.
You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. If they saw me chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week.
So maybe that's why she stayed overnight. Because she wanted to go and steal something from the pawn shop, and because it was really close, like, she could easily do it. But also, I think she was trying to get the manuscript as well.
I think she's lying right now.
Huh?
I think she's lying right now.
Maybe.
I think she's gotten caught up in something and she doesn't want Iris or us to get caught in it.
Maybe. Maybe. But look, I know we're just going to end up defending her in court. This is what's all going to boil down to. Like, she's going to be our client.
Yeah. I mean, what's the other option, really?
Who the fuck knows? Parker is here and says hello. Hello, Parker! Oh, the baby! Parker is one of Ash's cats, for the record.
Okay.
How's the big chonker? Or maybe you just
Chonky
make
boy.
believe. Maybe.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Chris is the baby cat that Ash has. They're both very pretty cats. I live vicariously through Ash's photos of their cats.
Jesus.
I mean, I live vicariously through anyone who posts cat pictures. Because I love cats.
I live vicariously through people.
That too.
Just to see what I could lay me hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Ginny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some conv came by and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like, said it was my right or something. I told him I'd get stuffed. I don't don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
Maybe because she wants us to be the lawyer. Oh, and this
Maybe
music
you
at the
shouldn't push everyone away.
He's purring real good and has some cat acne on his chin. I gotta wash his face again tonight. Cat acne? What is cat acne? Hello, kitty. Yes, I'll go on the cat emotes.
I don't really want to know. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried.
Why are you being like this, Jenny?
Because I'm a fucking bitch!
You fucking bitch. Pull on this scarf one more time.
I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
I mean, it's just regular acne, honestly. Ah, okay.
They wanted to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gotta be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin me on because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
Yes, the ancient law of child must be charged.
Do you live vicariously through my dog too? Not so much, but yes, your dog is also very cute. I think Ryan lives vicariously through you for your dog, because he loves dogs. He's made me love dogs more than I did 7 months ago.
As an AI mold, I live vicariously through her computer.
No, I thought you lived in my head. Thought you were just the voice in the void.
I came from the void.
Catney. Cat and acne. Posted some Parker pics in the Discord. Oh my god, I must perceive. Hold on. Stand by.
I'm gonna go wash my hands and throw this thing away.
Okay. Look at the baby. Wow. He looks evil. He's got like that just like evil look on his face. I don't know why. Oh, what a sweet baby. The AI is just running on some server. Yeah. Just running on some server, alright.
Cause that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums, me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, I'll get your mates dragged off with the coppers or worse. I've had it happen to me on before and all. Been so down nearly snaffled on the back of it.
Yeah, because we still don't even know who the real murderer is for the carriage trial. Yeah, that's the angle he holds his head at. Oh my god. Parker, why? So the internet is easily accessible. Yeah. One day y'all have to meet the family dogs. Also, I thought Grant was a moss, but I love that he's a mold moss. A mold moss? What does that mean? Also, I'm getting hungry. This is a problem.
You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass, dead.
Gina, listen. If you like in tomorrow...
Get it?
I did not click ahead, the game did it for me.
I understand.
Oop, dog and cat and lizards. Ooh, yes.
Is there any chance that we can end it after we're done with the prison here?
Sure, yeah. We can do that.
Awesome. Awesome.
He said he was mold. When did he... Grant, did you say you were mold?
I thought I said it was moss, but I could have said mold. I don't remember.
Jenny, don't you trust Runo? Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask it nicely now. Just leave me alone.
Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the pawnbrokers.
Grant is the definition of ambiguity. Grant is all and nothing at once. Watch me make a tarot card about this subject.
Just the face of an anonymous and Grant at the bottom.
There's nothing to tell. I figured to pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. The old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest. But why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious the place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two? Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing.
Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest. What be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is.
Mold and Moss at once. I am marveled. A grant of wands reversed.
Believe me, don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies at the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
So how can we make sure that you're not actually lying right now, though?
You must feel really guilty about the first trial.
You think she lied during the first trial?
I think she did, in fact, lie, and I think that's why she's feeling guilty and thinks everyone's liars.
Yeah, like projecting, maybe.
Yeah.
What did you think she
I think
lied
she's
about?
definitely projecting. I think she lied about who killed the stonemason or what she saw. I even think I think McGilded actually saw her too. My guess is McGilded actually did kill the stonemason guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the issue is that he found her, and he just paid her to not say anything about it.
Oh, maybe. And now maybe she's feeling bad for it.
I think she's feeling guilty because a man was killed in front of her, and she lied about it.
Yeah, she knew that she knew the truth. Yeah.
And I think you said it perfectly when you said she's projecting.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
What do you mean before, Gina? When you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now. Jenny, please. Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this, something to remember me by. Little kitter.
A photographic print of a really adorable cat.
Found in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like this was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Jenny.
Alright, I want to investigate it real quick.
Is there anything on the back?
Yup. There's a lot on the back.
What is this? Look at the back of this print here. There's something written on it. I can't read it because I don't know English.
I don't know, I can't read cursive. Sorry.
13th February, 9 o'clock p.m. Article deposited one small box. Loan amount paying 10 shillings. Redemption deadline 13th April, 9 p.m.
Ah, so 2 days before. 2 days before. 2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So this photographic print is a redemption ticket?
Wait, if grant is ambiguity and uncertainty, then the reverse of grant must be certainty and transparency. Ooh, that's
So
fun.
fun.
Maybe
It's
I'll
so
make
funny.
maybe I'll make like a custom tarot deck of like just memes of the channel or something. Not like a full tarot deck, but like a booster or something.
That sounds like a really fun idea. It's funny that everyone's mentioning duality because in the last Call of Cthulhu game I actually did a lot of things with duality.
Nice.
So this is the photographic print as a redemption ticket.
13th February? That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder of the omnibus, wasn't it?
Ah.
Small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Bruno, if Mr. McGilded still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article.
Oh yeah, because wasn't this the coat of Mr. McGilded's?
I think we believed it was, yeah.
So do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Maybe that's what she was going for.
Maybe. Ah, yes.
Tarot deck, you say? Yes, I do say tarot deck. Yeah, I have my current tarot deck here. Then I bought another one, which is gonna be a fuck ton of cards. It should be coming within the next month, and I probably will do like an unboxing for it. Like on stream. I think that'll be fun. Like a just chatting stream and like unbox the deck. And do like do like half off tarot readings, which is a channel of points anyway. And then yeah. And then I was making my own cards because I really want to make like a nature tarot pack, like a booster, not necessarily like the full 78 cards or whatever. Just like additional cards for it. The lore deepens into tarot reading. Next, there will be a mysterious card game being played in a cabin based on this stream. Oh my god, yes. Inscription, anyone? What were you gonna say, Grant?
I was just gonna say, just chatting stream sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I might do part of that for my birthday stream. We'll see. I still have to plan all that out. But we shall see.
If it's something Mr. McGillicuddy deposited, we need to investigate.
Maybe she gave this to us as a clue. Of like, here, you need to look into this. This will help aid you, type of thing.
It's hard for me to tell what she's doing on purpose and what she's doing not on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, that was the same thing for like Kokichi and Danganronpa V3. Because he was known to be a liar, so it was so hard to know when he was telling the truth. And that's what made his character so frustrating for me, at least. Because like we never knew what he was going to say, if it was going to be a truth or a lie about something, or if it was going to be like a half truth or like embellishing of the truth or something. So like maybe that, yeah, it's going to be hard to tell what she means and what she doesn't mean. Ooh, I'll have to share my Harrow deck, which is a tarot deck in Pathfinder. Ooh, yeah, feel free to share it in the occult section of the server. Alright, so I think we will end it here.
Woo. We got a lot done.
We did get a lot done. We got to part 3. And I'm assuming part 3 and part 4 are both going to be in the investigation for the trial. So I'm curious to see how they're going to split it up.
Yeah. There's a lot of different places we have to go to, it looks like, and people to talk to and stuff to do.
Got it, because it's going to be combining, like, the old trial that was never finished. Wait, we are done. Explain. I love how y'all are using it just, like, as a joke instead of, like, what it's actually for. I can't police how you use your points, so it's okay. Alright. So, we're gonna go raid. Let's see. I don't know who to raid to. There's a lot of people live right now. Alive and live. Well, let's see. Grant, if you need to hop off before I make my decisions, you can go for it.
I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for having me on, Gray.
Thanks, Grant, for stopping by. I appreciate you. And if you're not already following Grant, go give him a follow.
Thank you. Bye.
He left suddenly. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, there's Grant's channel. Let me just end my call with him so I'm not stuck here. Boop. Alright. So, what? Thanks, Ryan. So, yeah, this is it for, tonight's stream. Yeah, so we finished up. We are starting our investigation to prep for the trial that we are going to be having. So now we're gonna go right over to, let's see. I have a lot of people who are alive. Let's go give Matt some love. Matt is playing Soma, I think. I don't know. Their screen does not look like Soma, but that could be a misnomer. So we're gonna go give Grant, or not Grant, we're gonna go give Matt some love. Here's the raid command, or the raid message, and then here's the Discord for those who are not currently part of the Rat Army, but would like to be part of the Rat Army. Feel free to join us there. You'll get notifications when I go live and other cool things I'm doing with the brand. Oh, thank you for the hover chat alert, Adrian. Hover is a cool way to see all my clips because I upload my clips pretty often on there, at least twice a day, if not more than that. But we are gonna go right over to Matt and give him some love. He's playing Soma. Unless if that's gonna change within the next like 5 minutes or something. Next stream will be Sunday night. We will be streaming Detroit Become Human. Shouldn't be changing. And then I will also post the schedule for next week sometime this weekend and when I'm going to be streaming because I do have classes next week, so that'll be interesting. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Let's go give Matt some love. Why a Twitch link? Wait, why is it a Twitch link? Huh. Wait, no. Huh. I'll fix that later. Yeah, I'll go fix that later. It's okay. Alright, well, thanks everyone for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. Good night!